Hello and welcome back to another beer review. Like getting on a bike, innit? Back again in the saddle, ready to review another beer. Boys and girls, welcome back to another beer review. And this beer we have got, well, a collaboration beer between Yeastie Boys and Vocation Brewery. Must be something going on at the old Tesco with the Yeastie Boys and Vocation Brewery, because there seems to be always something there by them. And we have a Brute IPA from them. Brute, the terminology of Brute, this is the first actually for me to have a beer described as a Brute IPA. Of course, Brute reminds me of champagne. It reminds me of dry champagne. So I've already called it, giving it an idea of what it's all about before. So here's the can anyway. It's Solar Wind, Yeastie Boys, Super Smashing Great. There you go, and Vocation. It's clocking in at 6.1% ABV, boys and girls, and it's got a picture of a woman driving a car, and she's got glasses on, but she hasn't got any ears. Don't see any ears on her, so I don't know what the glasses are hanging on. So she hasn't got any ears, and she looks a little bit red for me. So is that the solar wind which has given her a red skin and no ears? And she's driving a car. I don't know what it is. Could be an Austin Allegro looking at it, maybe. I don't know if you boys and girls out there remember what an Austin Allegro was. It was a really tatty looking car you used to get in the 70s and 80s. And people used to rip the piss out of people who had one. Because back in them days, you see, if you had something really crap car to drive, people tend to used to take the piss out of you. So yeah, I've had Austin Allegro. Skodas used to be fucking terrible back in them days, in the 80s. And thinking about it, actually, I'm going on one. I'm not going on one. I'm just, talking. I'm drifting off away from the beer. Where I lived, on the estate where I lived in Langley, there used to be a bloke who had a Mark I Ford Cortina, which isn't unusual, boys and girls, but in this instance, he done it up as a sheriff's car. He had the proper American lights on it and the stars, the sheriff's star and the blacked out doors and stuff, and it looked like the real deal. Apart from that, it was a Ford Cortina. I don't know why I'm telling you that, because I've just looked at that. Anyway, boys and girls, get on with it. Right, we got Solar Wind. So we've got Solar Wind with a woman driving an Austin Allegro who hasn't got any ears, and the glasses are just sitting there. I don't know, it's magic, mate. Magic, boys and girls. So there's the backside. So this is a Brute IPA. It's got Pilsner malt. It's got maize in, it's got rice in, it's got hops. It says an exclusive collaboration brew with our friends at Vocation Brewery. Exclusive, it says, but it must probably be in every supermarket in England at this moment in time. So let's crack this open. See what we get. Smells nice. Mango, papaya fruit, kiwi maybe. It's like very tropical in aroma. Excuse me. So let's pour out. Very pale looking. Look at this, boys and girls. Very pale looking. Must be the solar wind caused that. All the paleness. Pilsner malt most probably, I don't know. So let's chuck it all in. And it is, oh, look at that. Now that is exciting. From a beer point of view, can you see all that in there? Look at it all. It's like a Christmas decoration which you shake. And all them, all the fluffy snow go everywhere, you know. You know the ones, like a glass bowl and it's got a little snowman in a Santa, and you just pick it up and shake it and stick it back on your TV. And that is exactly what that's like. Look at that. I'm looking forward to this. Loads of sediment. Must be the solar wind. So it's quite, yeah, it's yellow, bordering on gold, very pale looking, white fluffy head. Still smells lovely. Very tropical. Tropical fruit, nectarine, bit of papaya fruit. Smells nice. So boys and girls, I'm going to go in. Cheers. That is very dry. That is very, very dry. That's very nice. I'm going to go in. Look, I'm going to go in again. Front end, lovely fruit notes, lovely hoppy fruit notes. Again, lovely tropical fruit, passion fruit, papaya fruit. You're getting all that. It's lovely. Smooth in the mouth, gorgeous in the mouth. It feels absolutely lovely. Maybe a little bit thin, but not much. On the back end, I'm going again. On the back end, it pulls at your mouth. It's dry. It leaves your mouth. In a nice way, this is. I'm not being too critical. In a nice way, if your mouth feels like you've been gargling on mouthwash after you drink it, because it leaves that freshness in the mouth and it leaves it quite dry. And that's exactly what this beer is doing. It's leaving it quite dry in your mouth after you've been gargling a load of Listerine in a nice way. It's not a dig. It's just what makes your mouth feel like. Going again. There's a very pleasant bitterness running through it all. I'll say the thinness actually suits the beer. It says 6.1. You don't feel 6.1 because it feels a little bit thin. But the thinness suits it because of the dryness. If that makes sense, it does suit it. This one's very nice. I mean, when they brought out this collaboration beer here, and they did another collaboration beer, the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club sold like hotcakes within a week. I mean, everybody was reviewing it, and it was all on the forums, on the internet, and everything. This one is not selling as much. I don't think people are buying it as much. But for me, I prefer this. I prefer this dry IPA to the other collaboration. It just feels so nice in the mouth. Again. I mean, some people might think it's a little bit chalky in the mouth. It's like having a tablet like, I don't know, a Gaviscon tablet in the mouth because it got the chalkiness and it kind of like soaks up your saliva. It's that type of feel about it. But for me, it's quite unusual. It's very enjoyable, and I would definitely buy it again. So on that score, you can't go wrong, boys and girls, from my point of view, because I would buy it again. It's an acquired taste. Not everybody is going to dig it. Not everybody's going to like it. I would recommend everybody to give it a go. It's going to divide opinion in my book, because some people are going to think it's absolutely crap. For me, that is a lovely dry IPA. IPA characteristics about it, nice dryness. You can't go wrong, in my book anyway. So boys and girls, Yeastie Boys, Solar Wind, Highly recommend that one. Try it, enjoy it. Let me know in the comments about that. Murder me in the comments. And I shall see you, all of you, every one of you, on my next one. So cheers.